and him up. And so he's like, they were going on a boat cruise for Christmas and inviting clients and stuff like that. And he's like, you gotta do this flyer, you gotta do this flyer. It's like the day before Christmas Eve. I'm just wanting to get out of there. My husband's waiting for me. And he's like freaking out. And I'm like, okay, just relax. I'll do the flyer before I go. And I'm like, okay, make sure now you want me to take off this date. They had 2 dates on it, and you want one off. I'm like, make sure this is the date you want to take off. He's like, well, do you think we need to pay for the boat if we're not going to be there? It's just, and then it comes back sometimes. I go, sorry I was just a little rude to you, But, I've kind of been an ass, sometimes all my life. And this has really made me see that I don't want to be like that and stuff like that. So, I've got a lot of personal things to work on, like I said, with seeing myself as a different person, not being such an angry person. And I think that has to do with my weight all my life, overcompensation for what I look like. And that's not a good thing, and inadequacy. That's not a good thing. So, I hope you guys, I know some of you are looking for surgery, and some of you maybe even have gotten surgery since I've been on here, and I really would like you to send me an email, or you can send me a letter. I'll put my address in there, and I really like to hear from you guys, and I'm very interested. I think about you guys all the time. And I want, I'm trying really to make this smoother for you. It is hard. It is really hard. I feel good, but I still desperately want things, like I want sometimes like Rice Krispie bars. And I'll even take one bite, and that's all I want. But, sometimes, and last night was really bad. I ate 4 pieces of mushroom thin crust pizza and 2 of the sticks, the donut sticks or whatever from Pizza Hut. And even when I was done, I was like, oh my God, I'm so full, my stomach hurts. Oh, there's chocolate chip cookies. I ate one of those. And then I was like, oh, I need something to get this down. I'll eat an apple, And then after I was done with that, I was like, oh, that salad looks good. Make me a little salad, And I just kept eating until I hurt, And it was wasn't really hungry or anything. It was just like, I don't know, So you still want. You want a lot of things, You want a lot of food. You want a lot of comfort. I think that's probably a lot of it. But, it's not an easy thing. For lunch yesterday, I had made a big pot of soup. And so I had a little bit. And then I was trying to eat these rib sandwiches. They're 15 grams of protein in one of those riblet sandwiches. And I get so hungry sometimes that I forget that I have this surgery. And I started my husband's like, don't eat so fast, you're gonna get stuck. And I did. I got stuck, and I got it stuck bad, and when I get it stuck, it's my body's everybody out, it tries to go, everywhere. So I was on the toilet with the garbage can, and going back at the same time, it's really gross. But and I was oh God, I'm dying in the bathroom, and then what do when I'm done? Oh, I walk out and say, maybe I'll have my soup. It's total sickness, and I don't know if I'll ever be right in the head, but I'm trying, I'm trying. I can say to myself, well, you know what, when I get down to my weight, and I get my skinny jeans, and which I haven't even tried on jeans at this point yet, but when I get those skinny jeans on and I'm looking good and everything, then I'll be able to let go of this whole image deal, and I'll just know who I am following. I don't even think that. Because that's harder to face and realize than you think it is. And maybe I'm just more screwed up than most people, you know. I don't look in the mirror and see a person wearing a size 20. I say, oh my God, you know, like I'm going to have surgery because my boobs are like down here, and, you know, and I'll like put on a pair of pajamas that I wore when I was heavy. I'm like, these still fit, you know. You know, even though they're like stretchy and I probably wear them really tight, but it's just in my head, you know, that I can't ever change. Even though I'm changing, I can't, I'm not changing, you know. And it's really difficult, you know. And sometimes I don't want to come on here on YouTube and make a video and be a downer to all you guys, but I really am happy, you know. I really am, you know, and I'm just this type of artist type person, you know. I'm gloomy and doomy, and, you know, I don't know, that's just how I've always been. That doesn't mean I'm not happy, you know, and I'm really trying to change who I am, because you know, even if you look at my, like music and stuff like that, people like look at my music or my iPod and go, God, why do you have all crap on there, because it's all gloom and doom and stuff like that. But I don't know, I've always been sort of a thinker, sort of a wallowing in my own crap. You know, maybe it's comforting to me, I don't know, but that's not how I want to be, that's not who I want to be. And so I'm going to continue to make videos, and I'm going to continue to change who I am. And you know, I have a little problem that maybe somebody can help me with, is kids. Yeah. My son didn't come for Christmas, and we told him really not to, because he didn't have insurance on his car, and the judge is really strict on that. Didn't want to get impounded or anything. But I was wondering why he was like depressed, and he wasn't really talking on the phone and stuff like that. And he said, finally told my husband that he caught his girlfriend cheating on him for a day before Christmas. And so he's put all these restrictions on her, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. They got 2 babies, by the way. Not married, but 2 babies. Looks just like my son, both babies do. But I don't exactly know what advice to give him, you know. I don't want to be the mother that goes, well, you know, I already kind of told him before when this happened. I said, you know, I'd have that witch's clothes out on the sidewalk, packed, say, you know where your mother lives. And by the way, I'm taking babies because you're the one that cheated, you know, but I don't know how to make him realize what this is doing to his life, because he's just wasting time. He's a good kid. He's a good-looking kid. I don't know. I don't know, because he's like mentally, not mentally, it's kind of like mentally unstable, but it's like weak in the mind, you know. It's like people tell him stuff and he does it or believes it, and not like they tell him to do bad stuff, but it's just like if I said, hey George, you know, you need to get over here right now, he'd be here, you know. Maybe that's because I'm his mom, but, you know, like at a party, if somebody said, hey George, you're some weed or something, you know, I believe he'd do it, you know. And his girlfriend talks crap, and he believes it. Like, I sent one of his baby's card for when he was born, and he calls up and goes, or, you know, his girlfriend thinks that you're playing favorites with the babies because the other baby didn't get anything. And I'm like, George, come on. You know, I'm not that kind of person. I would never do that to somebody. You know, but it's her talking and he's just mouthing the words. So, I've got 30 seconds left here. So if anybody has advice on that subject, I completely don't know what to do about it. So, I've enjoyed talking to you guys, and I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And I really, I'm glad that I had you guys to talk to. So, have a happy holidays, I know you did, and we'll talk to you soon.